So you went and got an HTO revocation. What's a HTO revocation? It's the habitual traffic offender revocation. And you will get this type of revocation if you receive 3 major violations in 5 years or 15 moving violations in 5 years. Now, what are some major offenses? DUI, fail to render an aid in death or personal injury upon someone else. The most common, driving while suspended. Okay, those are a few major offenses. If you receive 3 major offenses in 5 years, your license is going to be revoked under this habitual traffic offender revocation. You may also receive that revocation if you get 15 tickets with points in 5 years. So that's just, careless driving, speeding ticket, stop sign, those type of tickets. Now, if you get this habitual traffic offender revocation, you're looking at your license being taken away for 5 whole years. 5 years. That means you'll be riding that bicycle, getting in Ubers, asking for rides or catching the bus, or some of y'all might still continue to drive. And you don't want to do that, especially if you're going to apply for the hardship license after that 1 year of waiting. Yes, you have to wait 1 whole year to apply for the hardship license. A hardship license is for drivers to either get to work and back home, or they have business purposes only, which is for you to maintain your livelihood for work, church, medical, educational purposes. Okay? So you have to wait 1 whole year after you're revoked for that 5-year revocation. And after that 1 whole year, you can apply for the hardship license. What do you have to do to apply? First off, you need to make sure you don't get any more tickets for driving while suspended, because that will make your chances of approval go out the window. You need to have the advanced driver improvement 12-hour course completed. Yes, it has to be completed. Enrollment is not sufficient. Then you got to fill yourself out an application and pay your $12 application fee. Hopefully you get you a nice hearing officer and you can get your hardship license approval. You have to pay your reinstatement fees, purchase insurance, and then you can get your hardship license. Now, when you get the hardship license, you need to make sure you follow the restriction for either the employment purposes only or business purposes only. If you don't, you'll find yourself back into more trouble with your driver's license. The next thing is, if you have yourself this habitual traffic offender revocation, you may try to get it removed. Yes, I did say you could get the 5-year revocation removed. Now, what do you have to do in order to get it removed? There may be other ways, but I'm going to tell you of one way. You drivers with the driving while license suspended tickets, I'm speaking to you now. If you have 3 driving while license suspended tickets and you are trying to get the habitual traffic offender revocation removed, you will have to reopen the cases for those driving while license suspended tickets. Some courts may be easier than others to get cases reopened. You will have to seek legal advice and contact the court to see what the steps are in order to do that. But if you are able to reopen your cases, you will have to explain to the judge your hardship, why you need your license before the 5 years. Beg, plead, anything you got to do to get that judge to change the ticket. Now, let's speak about what he's going to change the ticket, or she, what they're going to change the ticket to. The habitual traffic offender revocation is caused by 3 major violations. Okay, that's major violation, driving while suspended. We're speaking about that one. If you get the ticket to be amended to operating without a license or no valid license, those are not major offenses. Are you following me? Driving while suspended is a major offense, while operating without a license or no valid license are not. If you are able to get the tickets amended to say operating without a license or no valid license, the DMV cannot use it against you in the habitual traffic offense. Now, that's one thing you can do with the driving while license suspended tickets. The next thing you can do is try to get the points taken off. If you have a habitual traffic offender revocation with tickets for unknowingly driving while your license was suspended or revoked or canceled, whatever the case was, unknowingly, they will have 3 points on the ticket. Now, you can get the judge to take the 3 points off, and then those tickets cannot be used against you for the habitual traffic offense. Now, you will have to make sure, with however many tickets you get amended, you don't have 3 or more. Because remember, if you have 3 major violations in 5 years for driving while suspended, you will get the 5-year revocation. Just add it back to your record, if you understand what I mean. If you have tickets that are not on your record, or tickets that are on your record, and you're trying to get the revocation removed, you have to remove majority of them, because you have to have 2 or less remaining. Because if you don't, the habitual traffic offender will be removed, and then it'll just be added back to the record once the computer sees that you have other tickets that can replace the ones that you got amended. Okay? You follow. Florida will snatch your license for 5 years if you receive the 5-year habitual traffic offender case.